We're back at the Speed Chess Championship with Grandmaster Hans Niemann, whose chess spoke for itself. His first SCC match is a victory over Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. One of the most entertaining matches I think we've ever seen. Hans, congratulations. First question, what's going through your head right now, and what does this first SCC victory mean to you?
I'm very happy with how I played in some moments. It was either very, very good or quite poor. So hoping I could have been a bit more consistent. But Maxime, was won the SEC and is very, very strong, an ex-world champion in Blitz. So it's certainly a big victory. I'm sure many people thought that I was a huge underdog, but I guess I showed that it was a bit closer than people would have predicted.
Yeah, Hans, as you mentioned yourself, in some of the moments you played really, really well, sometimes less. I think one of the things that made you so notorious is that your level of play is fluctuating a lot. How do you explain that yourself, like this specific style of yours? What do you see is the reason for that?
I think that some of the positions that I was getting at the opening, and I watched in preparation for this match. I didn't really check that many openings, but I watched like maybe 5 or 6 hours of all of his matches, and I feel like in time pressure I was blundering. So perhaps the swings are I'm better at certain positions, but uh, I don't. This notion that I have very large swings was more so used for another implication. So I don't really take it too seriously.
Hans, this is your first SEC appearance. Obviously, by the numbers, you're an underdog, but you're also very confident. You're expecting yourself, I'm pretty sure, to win a lot of these matches. How motivated are you by the potential for a match against Magnus, and how do you kind of bring yourself into that zone of confidence where you expect to beat a lot of these top guys?
Well, if it wasn't for all of these sort of unfair attacks and being defamed by so many people and blacklisting me and not inviting me to any tournaments, then I think that my rating would be much higher. With St. Louis not inviting me, Chess.com banning me for no reason. So I would say that the misinterpretation of my real chess level actually comes from the lack of opportunities, and I think that as I was given an opportunity here to show my best chess, I showed that I could beat one of the best players in the world. So for me, my only motivation is to become the best chess player in the world and compete against the best chess players. And all I hope is that I receive the simple opportunity to play. Because, of course, once I start getting invitations again, I assume that I'll be able to show that I can beat the top players like I did today.
So Hans, as you mentioned yourself, you believe your strength is very high. We've certainly seen that as well. How do you work on your game? Like, you've improved from 2400 to 25 to 2600, 2700, and so on. How do you work on your game? Like, could you share, without going into specifics, what exactly you work on?
Well, I
In
think
some
over the
detail.
past few years, it's been a lot of building psychological strength because it's very, very difficult to play when everyone is sort of maliciously accusing you and trying to ruin your career by pressuring organizations not to invite you. So I would say that if most players had to play under the stress as I was 19 years old at the time, they would also, face difficulties in their career. But I think over the past 2 years, I have not just done improved in chess, but I've improved my mental strength, and now I have the mental fortitude to, no matter what my sort of upset, insecure, sort of opponents who can't handle losses have to say or try to do, it doesn't affect me, and I'm going to show my best chess every day. So I would say that most of it is just sort of building mental strength and working through things that have happened and how to have focus when things go wrong. And I think that perhaps now I'm fully sort of able to navigate all of that pressure and stress, um, and able to show my best chess.
Yeah, it's certainly very important, but still, your chess understanding is incredible. Your chess skills are as well. I want to know more chess specifically because you definitely work on chess a lot, I
Sure.
assume.
Well,
So,
I
how do you
really
work on
like.
chess specifically?
Yes, well, I like to play a lot of blitz and training games. If you One of the big breakthroughs that came for me um, was playing, I guess, during the pandemic or shortly after, when I would just play a lot of Blitz and Blitz. And I also, in classical chess, I played around 260 games in 1 year, which I think is a record. So I personally find that it's best to learn and practice. And I guess I have the ability to just play, thousands and thousands of games, and sort of build some pattern recognition and understanding through sort of volume. And I think Hikaru is a player who has improved that way as well. So of course you work on openings and calculation, and you have coaches, but I would say that I personally try to do what I enjoy, and when I'm in a good mood and I'm enjoying life, and I feel good, then I play my best chess. I think this notion of, as you saw, my Berlin theory was not too up to date today, but I was playing quite well, and that was more important. So I would just say that I play a lot, and just try to fortify my mind.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you.
Hans, I have one last question. You obviously don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You're in Kazakhstan for the World Team Rapid and Blitz. Can you talk a little bit about that event, the team that you've assembled, and your approach going into this event, which I believe starts tomorrow?
Yeah, so my website, gmhans.com, is sponsoring a team. We've got a very strong and talented team, including Visu Brandon Jacobson, hoping he'll be back on Chess.com soon. But she's going to show his best chess over the board and let the chess speak for itself here. We've got a very strong team of very talented players. So looking forward to this event. I think we're going to be world champions. And I think, again, we're going to be vastly underestimated. We've got a junior board, Achiad Mero, who's actually Chess.com staff. You see that badge in his Chess.com account. He is an 1850 FIDE player with a 2700 Chess.com rating. So, we've got some dark horses, some very underrated, talented juniors who I think are going to surprise in the next week.
Grandmaster Hans Niemann, congratulations on your first SEC victory. Good luck in the World Teams tomorrow, and good luck against Wesley and in the SEC in general.
And I look forward to seeing you in the Blitz pool, both of you.
I'll be challenging you pretty soon.
Okay,
Good luck.
yes, but Anish is running away, so we need him to play.
Oh no. I'm taking you to a place in Utrecht I know, and I'm gonna.
Yes. We're going to the wedding venue. We're going to the wedding venue to have real intimacy.
It's gonna be. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play Hans in a wedding hall, guys. It's gonna be very intimate. It's a wedding hall. We're gonna spend hours there together.
Yes, one of the most prestigious venues in Utrecht, not to underestimate.
Yeah, at the very center, the heart of town, the wedding hall where all the beautiful couples are newlyweds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Hans.